All of you. Oh, by the way, Dolly and where is Farida Major? Is she here?
No. She's
Oh,
coming.
okay.
Cell phones off.
This is for Farida Major and Dolly and others who have requested. Look at the lower right-hand corner. You have the slide number up there now in bold letters, red letters, so you can follow. And please keep me honest. If you don't ask me, I may forget to announce the slide number, but I will try my best to do so. So, welcome all of you to this 10th North American Tele class. Today actually is a very auspicious day, believe it or not. We have all three calendars, the Sensai, Katmi, and Firstly, even though we have different Mahina, the month, Ardives Mahino, Sensai, Khordat Mahino, Kadmi, Meher Mahino, Firstly, but the Roj is same, Amardat. So this is one of those times when somehow the three calendars are on the same Roj. We want to welcome all the participants. Is there anybody from Orlando up there? Okay, so we are going to have all the Tampa Bay, Miami, Orlando, and then also from all over North America. We are very happy that you join us, and we are very grateful for you to attend this conference. The special welcome to my all ZAF friends up here behind me who have gathered here in Quality in Sawgrass Conference Center, Plantation for this Tele class. And for this, the special credit goes to our ZAF board, and especially our own President Sahib, Jehan and Nancy Daruwala, and our Secretary, Kersi, Munshi, and Dolly for all arrangements to bring this Tele class from Miami here. And we now have a very first, at her own request, a special welcome to Farzeen Irani from Raleigh, North Carolina, who came all the way from her home in Raleigh to attend this Tele class with us here to experience firsthand what we do in this Tele class. Please give Farzeen a big hand for her dedication. Joanne and I are very humbled by your response, patience, and attendance to these classes, and hope we continue this type of Z classes in the future for the betterment of all. So let us start with the class. And the first slide is slide number 4, which is the agenda items for today. And the agenda items, I have sort of tried to give you reference material that I use so that you understand where everything is coming from. I'm not a person who write all this, I just borrow. You can say I plagiarize quite a bit, and I'm thankful for people to let me do that. So we will give you some idea about the reference material of Parsi weddings, then Irani weddings, then our oldest reference of a Zoroastrian wedding in our religion. You will be surprised. And then Parsi wedding ceremonies, quickly we will go through some of them. Irani wedding ceremonies, then we will do our good old hum bandagi related to the weddings, and then our usual hamazor greeting, and then acknowledgement, and that's the way we will end, hopefully within 1 hour plus or minus few minutes. So now let us go to the reference material for Parsi weddings, and I am on slide number 6. The most important part of this is this unbelievable scholar, Dr. Sir Ervad Soli P, J.J. Modi. His unbelievable book, the Bible on all this, is religious ceremonies and customs of the Parsis. And thanks to my very good friend Joseph Peterson, he has laboriously by hand entered the whole book that all of us can read into www.avesta.org, and you can see the website link on the upper right hand corner. Then we have a very ancient historical reference by Herodotus And he was during the Hachemenian dynasty. And so he has written 9 volumes of history and has many references of Zoroastrian people that he lived with, especially in the time of Darius the Great, and also the Cambyses, his son, and so on. So this is the very interesting book. Again, it is available on internet, as you see on upper right-hand corner. I am on slide number 8. Now I am on slide number 9. And my very good friends from North American Morbid Council, Ervad Bagli and Adi Unwala, has written a very comprehensive book called Understanding and Practice of Naujot and Wedding Ceremonies, which fully given all the prayers that are required for these 2 ceremonies. And I want to thank them for their wonderful job for that, and also North American Morbid Council. Then one of my nephews, Cyrus Dastur, he has created through Farohar Foundation in Bombay a book called Zoroastrian Saga. It is a wonderful pictorial overview of all our religious and historical part, as well as ceremonies and so on. Very wonderful book to have as a reference. I am on slide number 10. And then our own local person, Roshan Barucha, has written a book called Parsi Wedding, Naujot and Other Traditions, and it is a very wonderful small book, and this is worthwhile if anybody is interested in it. And so this is the book that I have here, and I have really borrowed quite a bit of material from this. I want to thank Roshan for not only sending me information, but sending me a copy of the same. And it is again the same thing of Roshan's, and this is also the content of the book of Roshan. I am on page 13. We will go through some of them later on. Then I was looking through some things in Parsiana, and I just happened to see in the Parsiana book club a book on Shubh Shadi Prasangna Parsi Rit Rivajo, Gujarati, ceremonies and rituals of Parsi marriages and Naujots, written by late Mrs. Perrin Nawal Hormuzji, which was translated by one Professor Sharda Deshmukh with the backing of FKS Foundation. You can buy this book from Parsiana, as you see in the last line below, from the website. And this is also a very detailed book, as you see, about Parsi wedding engagement, wedding, and then also some of the other interesting things. By the way, at the end of the book, she has given a short summary of all these little items of the wedding that many of us have completely forgotten. But I have sent you a file, a PDF file, with that particular information. So if you need to see it, it was there. If you don't have it, please give me a call. It is a very interesting, small little knickknacks about how this particular different ceremonies came and what do they mean. I am on slide number 16, and now we are on slide number 17. We are talking about now materials for Irani weddings. And what a beautiful photograph of this. My mentor almost in Irani culture of Zoroastrian people in Iran is my respected Dasturji Firozgari, Mehraban Firozgari. He is a very respected senior Morbid in Tehran, and he performed a wedding of his nephew Ramin with, Ramin is also a Morbid, and with Mobedia Parwa, Nam Iranian, and they were very helpful in giving me details of the Irani wedding, as well as the photographs and also some short film. I want to thank them for it.